Right, we're going to do, on this one we're going to look at how these techniques apply to weapons. Okay, so the diamond fist techniques, a lot of martial arts techniques were originally weapons techniques that have been adapted to empty hand. So when we see an empty hand technique, we can then readapt it back to a weapons technique. Okay, so with these techniques, with the diamond fist, I personally think that this was a sort of a weapons system in itself. Okay, so the idea in this system was that obviously the backhand would be held quite high, as in the high block, and then the front hand would work at low, middle, or high level, depending on where you're trying to defend. Okay, so if we look at the techniques that we did in the last video, if I'm fighting here, the front foot is quite vulnerable to attack, so that's why we would have that picking up movement that you'll get here to block low, and then come in and strike this way. Okay, so I'm going to start with that. Now, when you're doing any of these movements, you could obviously block inwards or outwards. It doesn't make any difference, but in this occasion you're doing a low strike. Okay, so we're going to try both. We're going to try the inwards and the outwards when we're doing it. Okay, so from this position here, we're going 1, so inwards, and then strike like so. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we could try outwards. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, for middle level ones, this outward position here, we're blocking this way. Okay, so again we can do outwards or inwards, and with the uppercut and the strike with the left, we would be going from here outwards, then strike upwards and strike downwards. Okay, so it's this movement here, boom, boom, yeah, nice and sharp. Okay, so again on the outwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then inwards, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then for the high one, which would be where we're doing the punch, from this position we then did 2 inward strikes. Okay, so from here we're doing high block and double inward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inwards, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So grab a stick, practice those. So you got your low inwards and outwards, middle inwards and outwards, and high inwards and outwards, and then following up with either that strike with the up-down strike in the middle one, or with the inwards strike with the high one. Okay, and it follows exactly the same routine as the techniques we did in the last videos, the empty hand techniques we did in the last videos. You see how they adapt very, very easily. Okay, best of luck with that. Try that out.